If you played Black Ops 3 Zombies, the Zombies map Revelations, you remember the God Mask being in the game, allowing you to take 10 hits before actually dying. Well, what if I told you there was a method inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies that you can literally get hit 18 times and still have 70 plus HP left and not even go down? It's genuinely so crazy how easy this is to do. One thing I would recommend using is Probiotic. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. All new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP. Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. So there's currently a way inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies to up your health, and if you do use Probiotic for Juggernaut, you can even get it a little bit further inside of the game. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know if I do have that augment on for my Jug. I don't know why the game's so laggy right now, but today I am gonna show you guys exactly how to do it. Now, before we do anything, I'm going to go ahead and do the infinite essence glitch inside of the game, just so we can stack up real fast, because we are going to be needing to use a disciple injection. So we kind of will have to pretty much save most of our salvage. So we're going to have to be able to upgrade our gun a lot right off the rip. That way we don't really have to worry about it. But obviously throughout your game you can do this. You don't have to do it right off the rip, but I try and cover things as quickly as I possibly can without missing any extra info. Okay, so we do have enough to triple back our weapon. That's pretty much where I'm just gonna do a stopping point. That way we have it. Now again, I want you guys to know that you don't have to do what I just did to get this to work. It's perfectly fine. I just did it. That way we can pack a bunch ASAP. But that being said, today we're gonna be having a little bit of fun with this. I wanna try and cover it as fast as possible. Now we do need to get as much salvage as possible because obviously we need enough to buy a disciple injection or get one from a SAM trial or just something like that, right? That's what we need to do for it to actually work. Now, also what you're gonna need for this to work is stim shots. Now, you can spawn in with them, you can find them on the ground. You know, there's a few ways in zombies to get them, but most of the time you're just gonna spawn in with them. If you can, of course. If not, it might take you a little bit longer to set up. But again, more than likely, you're gonna be setting this up later on down the road inside of your game, because again, the disciple injection's like 2,500 salvage or something like that. It isn't cheap. It certainly isn't easy to get right off the rip. So it takes a little bit of time to get this done. But we're also going to take advantage of this and we're going to grind out some XP. Chroma Flux camo looks so beautiful inside of zombies. Like, honestly, if you guys are zombie players, dude, go over to Endgame and unlock the mastery camos. They look absolutely stunning in all of the zombies maps, and I'm sure they're going to look absolutely beautiful in the future maps as well. So it honestly is such a good camo. Like, if you guys have Infestation and maybe you're bored of it, because I am, I don't want to use Infestation every game. I barely even use Infestation camo anymore because obviously that's the mastery camo I have, and it just obviously gets boring sometimes, so I just switch it up. But it's so nice to make a change with such a beautiful camo inside of this. This is the Chroma Flux camo over from Endgame. Basically, the Doom Steel of Endgame, pretty much. This TED trial, we just have to perform critical kills onto zombies, which isn't really hard at all. It's relatively easy, obviously, especially when you have like the M8A7. It is just a beast. It absolutely cooks when it comes to getting critical hits. It shreds, that's for sure. Definitely an easier one rather than like stay in the area. That thing takes forever. It's always nice when you get a TED trial challenge that you can complete a little bit quicker or get it done sooner. For sure. There's legendary. I'll take it. Give me my reward, Mr. Ted. What do we got? We got some salvage. We got a mystery perk. We got monkey bombs, which obviously we're going to need these stim shots. We might as well drop those. There's our max ammo. Okay, we can enter the garage or the service station. We can pick ourselves up Jug. We can get double tap. Nice. So, yeah, we do have the probiotic augment on. So we have a 300 HP right now. Some of you guys might not have that augment on, which is fine. You don't need it, but you'll only be able to max your health out at 350 if you don't have it. You're gonna basically be able to glitch yourself with 100 extra HP. So it can help you so much. I mean, imagine an extra 100 HP, and that's with the augment or without it. Without the augment, your normal HP with Juggernog is 250. Now with the augment, your base HP is 300. So if you have it, you get to 400. If you don't have it, you get to 350. So no matter what, you're giving yourself basically an extra 100 HP. But there are a few things you can't do in game once you do it, but they're really not that big of a deal. We got half a dead drop active right now, so we should be able to get enough salvage to actually do this. Hopefully, we are at 1900, so we definitely got a decent amount already to start with. We're only on round 12, so we should be able to get it fairly soon, I would say. Now we only need 400 more salvage. I guess we could possibly get it this round. I guess it just matters how much dead drop actually gives us. Sometimes, dude, even with dead drop active, it doesn't really help that much. But then sometimes you use it, and it is insanely good. It's so weird sometimes. There's a nuke. We can pick that up. We need one more drop of salvage, and we got it up here. Okay. Cool beans. We can now do this. We got to go ahead and purchase ourselves a Disciple Injection. If you don't have the Disciple Injection unlocked, one, if you can, I would recommend permanently unlocking it because it's actually pretty good once you learn how to do it or use it, I would say. Two, you're going to have to do TED trials. You're going to have to get it some way in the game. You know, sometimes you can get them, right? But it is kind of harder if you can't get it from the buy station. But I guess maybe then you just simply cannot do this, right? If you just can't get lucky enough to get one. So, to cover this before we do it, pretty much we're going to be using the stims to overcharge. Then, we are going to activate our Disciple Injection, take a little bit of damage in that. Bada bing, bada boom. Then we can get out, and then we'll have our permanent HP. Now, you only can do this up to 100, but you cannot, once you have it, use a stim the rest of the match. You can't use Healing Aura. You can't do anything to regen yourself. And I'm pretty sure if you go down, this does cancel out. I'm pretty sure. I think. So, we're going to hit 350. We're going to hit 400. We're going to activate our Disciple Injection. Bada bing, bada boom. We're just going to let it start. Okay, we got a Disciple Injection kill just from starting it. We're going to take a little bit of damage. Okay, and then say we can just exit our Disciple. Okay, so that's it. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to get out of there. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we are at 400 HP, but it is not overcharged. It is plain up white HP. Now we're at 372, and it regens us back to 400. So, like, we can take a ton of hits, right? We're at 344, we're at 316, we're at 288 right now. We can say run away, and we regen all the way back up to 400. But, guys, if you're gonna do this, I beg you to get rid of your stems the moment you are done. Okay, so buy something else. My dumbass just literally rebought a stem. Okay, we need to try and get another tactical. Now, it's okay if you have them equipped, you just can't accidentally pop one because then it just simply won't work. Now, why this can help you? Well, gives you 100 extra HP, so you can take a little bit more damage without dying. Lord knows in modern COD zombies, you can get the 3-plate, helps you survive a little bit longer, right? Obviously, the game's intended for you to have a 3-plate, but you certainly are gonna have a way easier time with an extra 100 HP instead of the game. Now, to state the obvious, yes, save and quit probably does ruin it. I can imagine it pretty much ruins everything. So, yeah, just don't do that. There's a Hunter bot tactical. Okay, we're good. But yeah, you can take damage, whatever it is you want. Like, say we're at 372, that's 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 6 hits, 7 hits, 8 hits, 9 hits. We're at 82 health at 9 hits with a 1-plate, by the way. Right? So, before we do anything, I want to go ahead and go over to the gas station, and I want to get a 3-plate vest. Let's see just how many hits we can take till we actually are about to die, right? Obviously, I'm not going to let the zombie kill me, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Dude, we can take 18 hits, probably even close to 20. We can take 18 hits, and we're at 76 HP. That is broken, ladies and gentlemen, and that is overpowered inside of the game. Now, obviously, if you run probiotic, you will be at 400 HP, so you'll be able to take a little bit more hits like me. Now, if you only have 350 HP, you'll probably be able to take like 15 hits. Do you know how hard it is to die if you can take 15 hits? I'm pretty sure I already mentioned it, but you can't use Healing Aura. Don't use healing aura. Like, anything that regens your HP, don't use. Right? You can use quick revive, but just don't use, like, things that auto regen you. Right? Don't use a stim shot, don't use healing aura, things like that. But that's pretty much it. Then you literally can just grind and chill, and you have so much extra HP to work with. So, like, dude, it's going to be way harder for you to die. It's going to be way harder for you to do pretty much anything. You can literally do this in any mode. You can do it in standard, survival, cursed, right? You can do this anywhere. You can do this in the holiday modes. It doesn't matter, right? Xursa, there's 1 hit. There's 2 hits, we're taking B damage, there's 3 hits. Obviously the zombies are gonna start stacking it up. But we just took 3 hits from Xursa. We're still at 256 HP, by the way. And we took a few hits from zombies, right? We haven't even went under 200. We're at 233 HP, and we've taken all those hits. We're at 197, 176 now. Obviously we can take a lot more hits just to go down a very little amount. That's just gonna be regened right to 400. So it definitely can be very, very good inside of the game. Highly recommend using this, especially if you're going to go to high rounds or grind Easter eggs or grind camos, whatever it could be. It could just be as simple as playing the damn game and you just want extra health. I can fully understand that, and I fully support you to do this inside of your game. That way, helps you out a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video is super short, but I really just wanted to show you guys this tactic you can use inside of the game. And trust me, I know it's going to help so many of you guys out there. Maybe it's just as simple as completing a damn Easter egg, right? Could be. You never know. But thank you guys again. If this video did help you out, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I did just post a recent endgame video. If you guys do want to see that, it's crazy how much XP we earned in one single game just from grinding the Chromaflux camo. But click that right here on screen, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Have a good day. Later.